them say. In fact, it has spoiled a lot of friendship, relationship, even marriages. It has spoiled some other things in this world. And hey, if you want to hear more about it, then go anywhere. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Precious. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for passing by, and if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your love. I really do appreciate it. So on today's video, I am going to be, in fact, I brought a whole gist, a whole oh my god. So yeah, those people that used to carry things about, carry words, carry things that they are not sure. You want to be the middleman. You see, you will just hear some gist thing, and you want to you want to be that person that when they call and see waiting I hear, they will mention your name, which is not always right. In fact, it's not good at all. It's not a good thing. It's not, because you're not being tagged well. Okay, I brought this gist because in fact, something happened yesterday which made me just like, okay, let me bring this topic to my people. You know, I actually learned this in the hard way. Okay, whereby some they'll say somebody talk, and the person talk now, you can't meet, you can't just say, now waiting this person talk with this, or like them say. But the mistake that most of us do make is when somebody comes to us with such gist, like this is what this person said about you, now waiting this person talk about you with this, we fail to ask them, you were there, what was the contribution, like what did you say? Because before somebody can just go about freely with you being a friend, let me put it that way, and start telling you giving you my gist, it's because you brought a gist, or because you too, you were like, okay, you carry popcorn, you did eat like as if you're in the cinema to listen, but you cannot tell me you listen to that poor food gist without contributing to it. Okay, just imagine. And a lot of us, we fail in this area, that when somebody comes to us to tell us things about other people, apart from asking what was your contribution, what led to that, we also fail to hear from that person who they're talking about. That's from those people who they said, that's the people who brought it. That are not the person who brought the gist now, like the people who said the gist, like who discussed it, and we just conclude and let's say start making an enmity with such people, which is not always right, because you don't even know if it's the person who brought the gist to you that is trying that just put tomatoes, mangi, salt, pepper, so that the taste will be sweet. You get? So I actually learned this in the hard way. Okay, and I am a very direct person, and most people don't like my directness. Like, okay, I am very blunt. When it comes to blunt, I am very blunt. If you do something in my presence right now, I can tell you, but maybe the way I will tell you will not be the way you were expecting it. And let's say the way I bring it to you might actually spoil a lot of things, and which I'm actually working on right now. Okay, I know I'm that's actually my weakness. When I see you doing something that I don't like, I will tell you that thing, but maybe the way I bring it to you, you might really not like it, and it might really spoil something. Maybe even if you were supposed to correct what you did, you feel this girl, she's saying it in a harsh way, which is not okay. Like, I know when I want to, okay, it's not always like that, Sha. so, so what I'm trying to say is this, okay? So let me use mine right now as an example. Somebody came to me and told me, this is what this person said about you, this is what this person said about you, this is what this person said about you. Okay, and thank God I'm not really a stupid person. Like, I don't just carry and start making an enmity. But if I already see that you're giving me attitude as a person, I'll just like just jelly carry myself and carry to one corner, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings in the way I don't want person to hurt my feelings. Okay, so this person came and said, this is what this person said about me. I didn't even ask, really, So just because I want to like start getting some juice from that person and see if the person is gonna say, this is what I contributed, or this is what I said. I was like, I am really, yeah, waiting what's led to it. Like, so when this person eventually didn't say in the area where she was involved, like our own contribution, I was just like, okay, Precious, you really need to use you need to use the wisdom of God here. You need to be wise, because this person is trying to spoil this person to you, so you hate this person. And then I pick my phone and I call this person. I was like, how far? Like, okay, let me see, yeah, if let me see if the person's gonna tell me this is what happened. Now, so me and this person called the gist yesterday. I can't talk this thing, nothing of such. So I didn't even like, okay, this is what this person told me, because once upon a time I used to see this person just come off my heart, or this person just told me this thing now about you, and they said you said this thing. Is it true? So I found out that maybe when I go about that way, at times it does cause quarrel. Like I just take it in a way that I'm not supposed to, and the other person not being able to manage herself, she'll also take it in a way, and two people who were friends before just turn into enemies. Okay, so then I just learned this, that when something happened, the person who is coming to give me the gist, I'm not gonna make enemy with that person. No, I'm not gonna hate that person for it. No, I just see it as that person's weakness. Okay, whether the person tell me a contribution or not, but definitely, the place when I sit down, I there the whole gist, cause they meet me. As this one they talk, as this one not they talk. You get? So the person who, like, the person who was trying to say, the person who said this is what this person said, that one will come and say, see waiting I talk, see waiting this other person talk. And just like the person who came at first to start telling you was just trying to fool herself, and at the same time trying to spread the other person to you. And this also happened that most of us, we do make the mistake that we only hear from one-sided person, which is very, very bad. If somebody comes to you to tell you this is what this person said about me, and without you hearing from that person, it's very wrong to start making an enmity with that person, and which is actually the idea of the person who, what the person who came to us wants, that in fact it want to like bring enmity between us and the other person. But then we've been wise enough, just play along as if nothing happened. You'll be surprised that that person who who came to tell you was actually the person who was the share lady of all the talks. And just because the person wants to make the other person look bad to you, will come to you. So I was trying to tell you my experience. Okay, after I didn't confront the other person, I just called, we just talk, like, how are you, how is everybody, how is your family, you good, la 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 la. Then the person was like, so the person did not say anything that first time. So I think just at times, as my conscience will be judging me when I have something to tell somebody, I don't want to tell the person, I don't know how to tell the person. So like the person's phone was judging her too. So like she picked up her phone and she called me. I was like, oh P, this is what I heard, like this is what happened, this is what happened, this is what happened. I see what this person, like, be careful. So you now find yourself in between two people, one trying to tell you to be careful of this other person, and this other person trying to tell you to be careful of this other person. But then just be careful of the two of them. And the second one, who was honest enough to come and tell you this is what the same person said, is because the person was uncomfortable about what the first pet carrier said about you. I think, see, if you find yourself in this kind of position, honestly, I won't tell you to be enemy with those two people. I won't tell you to even befriend them, okay? But I will tell you, you see long rope. I will tell you, you go draw the long rope so much that their end is far from yours, Not because you're trying to form big, or not because you don't know how to fight or anything, but it's just because you're trying to give yourself peace, and which is what most of us want. And the position I find myself right now, see, if the person just tell me something like, oh, this is what this was said about this, what it was, oh really, serious, I don't know, so me be like this, oh, so precious, then oh my god, it's very, very funny. It's funny because I was like, seriously, so true. And when you're doing this thing, the person will be bringing gist, like, giving you the full gist. So my people, when you find yourself in this position with such friends, be careful. Be careful of the two, because you don't even know who is who. This one could be trying to paint herself white painting the other person black, and the other person trying to paint the other person white. And at times, okay, to avoid problem, which if you eventually call these two people together and start talking about it, it might be a problem, because this one will be trying to defend herself, this one will be trying to defend herself, and you eventually end up being the bad person. There is this thing my best friend back in Nigeria used to do, is this: if you say something about her and you tell her something that somebody said about her, you know what she would do? She would just go and she'll say, I will ask this person, and I will ask this person for your present. Are you ready? So when you tell her you're ready, you know that she will know that yes, you're really confident of that thing you said. Maybe the other person is wrong. But then at times, so you know, everybody have a way of going about this whole thing. So my people, don't be that kind of person who just judge people without hearing from other people. And if you're the type that just for your own peace, you don't even want to hear what the other person said, so you're not even interested whether to hear from the person, whether the person actually said that thing. Just let them be, you know. Let them be. Face your life, face your things, face your business, face your family, and be at peace with everybody. And no matter how much you try to be at peace with everybody, there will still be somebody who will have something that who will have something about you, and who will always find something wrong with you. So my people, thank you for watching this. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.